Cast your mind back to 2012. It's the Olympics. It's London. It's a hot, balmy night. The crowd are buzzing. The athletes are fighting hard to win a gold. It's just the perfect moment in time. Even the tubes worked when you had to get home. But if you're an athlete not an athlete, if you're a founder or an entrepreneur or just trying to get a side hustle off the ground, you are most likely doing this. You are burning through a shed ton of cash whilst watching the games. Because, well, building an MVP to prove your product costs a fortune. Because you had to hire a development team. You had to pick a platform to build it on. It's a nightmare. It's just a waste of money and resources, all to be thrown away later. Cast your mind forward now. Let's go to now, 2022. We've now got no-code tools that you can pair together to make incredible MVPs in hours, in days. You can get to market as fast as this man could run. Times have changed. Let's explore those possibilities. First up, let's address the doubting Thomases out there. No-code tools are the new normal. They're here to stay. They're incredible. Yes, just look at the success of MakerPad, now acquired by Zapier, a highly successful no-code tool. Let's also look at the communities that surround the no-code users. Communities such as NCF, an incredible community. This site is full of people exchanging tutorials, conversations, learning how to build MVPs quickly without code. The no-code way is here to stay. And before we go on to the next segment, if you do want to read a bit more in depth about this subject, visit our blog, Axiom.ai, scroll down a little, and you'll see that you've got plenty of links and content in more depth. Okay. If you're wondering if there's a no-code tool out there to do your use case, the answer is most likely yes. There's tools like Zapier, one of the original no-code pioneers. Then you have slightly newer tools, but gaining great traction like Bubble, amazing for building applications. And if you're after a particular tool, why not search some of the no-code communities like NCF, or take yourself to Product Hunt, and new no-code tools are listed there every day. There's some amazing tools out there. Discover, you'll find something that will work for you. We know no-code tools are great for building MVPs. We know they're here to stay. We know how to find them, and that there's a no-code tool for every use case. But did you know that by combining no-code tools, you can make an even more powerful MVP? On screen, for example, this is Zapier. Did you know you could combine Zapier to Axiom, the no-code tool I'm a founder of? That's combining the power of API automation and RPA, Robotic Process Automation. That makes a pretty powerful MVP. For example, you can combine an API connection that is outputting data to an RPA tool such as Axiom and input that data into a form that perhaps there is no API access to. And you can do that all with no code now. It's that easy. So let's pretend I've already added my trigger to Zapier. Now if I open up Axiom, I can just add a step. I'm quickly going to search for it. I can add a step called receive data from another app. And with a minimal amount of configuration, I can get my data from Zapier into Axiom and then use RPA, Robotic Process Automation, to input that data elsewhere. That's the power of combining no-code tools. It's pretty exciting. And if you want to read more about RPA and API automation, we do have a blog article about it. Check out our blog, Axiom.ai. So we know no-code tools are great for MVPs. We know they're here to stay. We know there's one for every use case, and we know they work well together to make powerful MVPs. But what sort of mantra should you adopt when building an MVP with no-code tools? Simple. Be lazy. It sounds counterintuitive, but trust me, be lazy. Don't think, oh, I'll just build this. I'll stay up all night, hack together this bit of code. Well, that bit of code probably won't work. It'll probably break. Use a tool, even if it's only got 80% of the functionality. Use the tool. You don't need all the features. Use the tool. Be lazy. Free up time. How can I focus on my business? Well, don't build. Get in front of your customers. Talk to a customer. Don't spend time building something. Use a no-code tool to talk to a customer. Don't build a form. Adopt this mentality. Be lazy, and look for no-code tools that play well together, that interlope. API connections. We talked about how Axiom and Zapier connect, but you can also look at how Airtable connects, how Bubble connects. There's lots of great tools that play well together. Even Notion connects with APIs now. So keep the mindset, stay lazy, use a tool, even if it only has 80% of the functionality. In conclusion, I would just like to say, have fun. All those no-code tools out there, all the possibilities, all the different combinations you can make. Perhaps even combine 15 of them, make a monster. What can you do? Enjoy. All that time you free up from having to develop, all that time, all that money that you free up from not spending it on developers creating features that you're not fully sure that you need. Instead of worrying about all of that, managing a development process, wondering that if you built the wrong feature, discover that. Have fun. Get in touch with your customers. Learn about your market. Don't waste time building. Free yourself up. Do it the right way. Do it the no-code way.